Hey! Welcome back to another episode of Coffee with Caden. I'm excited that you're here. Bless you. Dogs, the usual. I just had to, can't go on without saying bless you to my dogs, right? So, as you can see, there's no microphone in front of me today. There's no laptop. There's no nothing, right? So, it's a little different today. I just got a new microphone because I don't know if you guys know from Season 1 about me traveling. So I need a microphone that's going to be able to go with me wherever I go. Well, so we can still make podcasts for you, and keep this going. So we're going to try this out. Hopefully it sounds good. Might have to tweak a couple things in the future. We'll see how it is. I kind of like this because I ain't got nothing in front of me other than my coffee, which is cool, Today we got a iced chocolate almond milk, a shaken espresso. It's pretty good. It's whatever. I was gonna get a frappuccino because I was really craving a shake, but no, I felt bad because it was the end of their shift, and I was like, that's just awful. I'm not doing that to them today. Anyways, today's gonna be a little different structure. Kind of tell you some things that are going on in my life right now. Get that ball rolling. Hopefully you like my jacket. I think it's pretty cool, even though I'm inside. I got a blue Dodgers hat on. Not a Dodgers fan, so if you are, I'm sorry about that. I don't really watch baseball. I think it's kind of boring. Regardless, so things coming up. Hopefully next week I'm going to be able to buy a van, which is going to be sick because I'm going to try and convert it and make it livable. And I might live in it for a couple months and make podcasts and venture off in my life, take my dogs with me and see what happens. Might just start traveling around the world. Well, the United States. Just for a couple months, and then we'll go from there. Other than that, not really much has been going on. I got to start packing my stuff for my house, so environments might change here. My friend's moving in here, though, so I don't really, I'm going to give him my couches, hopefully, if he wants them. I don't know why you wouldn't want them. They're nice couches for the most part, and I just need a little cleaning because my dogs sleep on them. Other than that, though, it's I don't really have a lot going on. Just been working out a lot. I'm trying to stay buff, But today, a friend recommended something to me, and it is, Am I the Asshole? And I'm going to go through a Reddit list of a bunch of whatever people are going on in their lives, and I'm going to kind of determine whether they're the asshole or not. So we're going to go through this, Am I the Asshole, right? But don't take this to heart if any of these apply to you. I hope none of these apply to you because I was reading through them earlier and they're kind of sporadic, okay? So, and I didn't pick out a list, so I'm kind of going through this just like you're watching me go through this. We're just kind of going. And sorry if you can hear, crickets or whatever outside. They have been going crazy the past couple days, and it's rough. But it is peaceful. It's just rough to deal with when I'm trying to do this. It's probably better to do this during the day, but it's nighttime, and right after this, I'm going to go watch the season of All-American, try and finish that so I can start pounding out Outer Banks. Yeah. John B., my little heartthrob. Anyways, let's get into it. Am I the asshole? Actually, it would be, are you the asshole? Because I'm determining if you're the asshole or not. So let's go. We're not going to do that one. I don't like it. Here we are. It says, am I the asshole if I still go to my brother's canceled wedding destination? No, I don't like that. That's boring. Am I the asshole for not growing and dyeing my hair out for my sister's wedding? I would say no. Why should you, unless you're, I mean, even if your hair is like bright pink, like why should your sister really care about that? Like, I don't know. That's a little weird. That's kind of a dumb question, but hey, it is what it is, and I don't think you're the asshole for not growing out your hair and dyeing it whatever color she wants. But to be fair, it is her wedding, and it is one day. You could do like the fake hair extension stuff, and then also like do the fake hair dye that only lasts a couple days. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Just get over it. It's your sister's wedding. So yeah. Am I the asshole for refusing to pay my sister's husband's surgery with my inheritance and college money? That's a spicy one. Well, what is the surgery for one? That would be kind of, I guess, the determining factor. I'm not going deep into like what their thing says. They did say that their father passed away and they got an inheritance, whatever, right? I don't know why your sister didn't really get an inheritance either, so I don't know the whole story behind that, but I would believe it depends on how close you are, like, to your family, because like if my brother-in-law had to go through surgery and I had an inheritance, I don't think I would be like worried about, or college money, like whatever you want to call it. I don't think I'd be worried about like spending my college money per se. I think I would be more worried about like his safety and his life, you know, like making sure he's okay, because you know they're family, whatever. It's yeah. I think you are the asshole for that one. Next one. Am I the asshole for not sharing my car with my stepbrother? Well, how close are you? You know, stepbro. No, you know, nobody gets that joke. Just me. Crickets. That's funny. I'm gonna use that for the rest of the time. Crickets. Anyways, yes, I think you are the asshole. Because, like, me driving around, like, I don't use my car all the time. Like, if I need my car to go to work, or if I need my car to go somewhere, like, it's obviously, like, it's your car, so you should be able to use it. But if you're not using it, like, it's not that big of a deal if your stepbrother takes it, right? As long as he's not abusing it. Yeah, so I think you're a little bit of an asshole, but I think you get a little bit of, you know, like a little bit of a bypass on that, because like it's your car. So I think you're doing okay. Am I the asshole for not covering my coworker's shift when she can't get a babysitter? Ooh. What kind of job do you have? Because that's where I would start to look into it. Because if you work at like a restaurant, and as I've worked in a restaurant, I think it is a little rough to sit there and keep taking days, and sometimes you only get a day off a week. So you just be working 13 days straight if you took this person's shift on your day off. But this is not your responsibility as a human to take care of somebody else's kids. That is their responsibility. But if you have a little bit of a heart, I think that you should kind of weigh the options a little bit, and hopefully they can help you in the future. So I would say you are definitely a little bit of an asshole for not covering the shift. But again, it's not your kid. You chose to not have kids. So yes, you are still an asshole though. Because just have a little bit of a heart, I guess. Have a little bit, you know? On to the next one. Dun 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 dun. It says, am I an asshole for refusing to wear a dress to a wedding? Yes. Yes, you are. You are an absolute asshole for that, because guess what? It's not about you. It's not your wedding day. So just kind of do what they ask, or don't go to the wedding. It's simple as that. Because like, I feel like it is, people always make issues when it comes to weddings for no reason whatsoever. And they try to make it about themselves for some reason. Some kind of center of attention type of person. And if you were to not wear a dress and you were the only person not wearing a dress, you're obviously becoming the center of attention when you're not supposed to be the center of attention. The bride and the groom are supposed to be the center of attention. You are 100% an asshole. Am I an asshole? Am I the asshole for showering naked in the women's locker room of a public pool? No. It is, I mean, I personally wouldn't do it because, like, as an adult male, I think it would be weird for me to shower in a public pool area. Yeah, I personally would not, but I don't know, I feel like women are a little bit more comfortable with themselves and with each other than men are. So, yeah, I don't think you're an asshole for that. Am I an asshole for basically ignoring my dad's existence in my life? Absolutely not. No, I believe that you have all the rights in the world to ignore whoever in your life, whether they're family or not, because they probably did something wrong, and if they don't want to change their actions or be held accountable for it, then yeah, you are not, I don't think you're in the wrong at all. I think that your dad's an asshole for probably being a dick. Yeah. No, I think you're okay on that one too. So, not doing that one, no. Alright, so, here we go, on to the next. Am I the asshole wife thinks I should spend money saved for my brother's college education on our first home? I think the money should go to him. No. I personally will, how much of the money is yours? You need to put that down. How did you get the money? Was it from a job? Did you get it from an inheritance like the last person? And how close are you to your brother? Because personally, myself, if I was trying to buy a house right now and my sister dropped everything and she's like, I want to go to college, I think I would put my money down on my sister going to college. Just because, I would be able to help her financially. So I think that, I think I could weigh my options a little bit better. Trying to figure out how to buy a house maybe a year later or whatever. I think your wife is kind of an asshole for not respecting what you've put this money aside for anyways. You should have probably addressed that in the first place and had maybe 2 savings accounts, one for a home, one for brother's college fund. And obviously you want the best for your brother. Probably don't have money coming from the parents if you're the one that's supporting your brother. So yeah, I think that your wife might be the asshole. You, sir, you are not the asshole though. I don't know what that is. So, what? This one's weird. I almost don't want to talk about this because it's a little weird. But I will, okay? I will talk about it because it's funny. It says, am I the asshole for telling my sister she's a failure as a parent? I don't know if you should do that at any circumstance. Unless, they're, huge hardcore drug addicts, but, they're not failures. They just need help. And I think you should probably help your sister, but that's not where this is going. I don't even think you're going to think... I personally do not think that you will guess what I'm about to tell you. I'll give you, 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Okay, am I an asshole for telling my sister she's a failure as a parent because her son is in a relationship with a cartoon character pillow? What? Okay, 1, why is this kid in a relationship with a pillow? How serious is his pillow and the kid's relationship? Are they intimate? These are some serious questions we have to address right now. Is this kid intimate with this pillow? I would start checking around that pillow, make sure there's no holes, if you know what I mean. I'm pretty sure this is about a boy. Oh my gosh. It's an 18, so it's not a child. It's an adult, 18-year-old nephew. So it's a boy, he's 18 years old, and he's in a relationship with a pillow. Obviously something, kid could just be weird, But I'm guessing there could be something potentially wrong with this kid or adult. Oh my god, it's a body-sized pillow with a Japanese girl cartoon character. And he's fucking it. Wow, I should have just read it. It gets better. It gets better. I mean, to be honest, the pillow's never going to cheat on the kid. So I don't think he's completely in the wrong. Like, he's saved himself from a heartbreak, but, my guy, if you're an uncle and this is your kid or your nephew, help him. He just needs a little boost. That's all. Just a little boost. Personally, though, I don't think you should call your sister a failure, per se. But, yeah, your nephew's a little odd. I'll give you that. Nephew's a little odd. Maybe he needs just a friend. Maybe you can find him a friend that could lead to a companion and not a pillow. What? I don't like either of those. Says, am I the asshole for going on a solo trip while my significant other is at a wedding? I'm just going to read this one out. So my significant other of 2 years is the best man at his best friend's wedding next year. It's been made very clear that I'm not invited. The reasoning is my significant other will be too busy to entertain me at the wedding. However, my significant other entire family has been invited to the wedding. I don't know the couple very well, and personally I think that's more so the reason I am not allowed to attend. There's not bad blood between the couple and I respect that I have invited me. As the best man, my significant other is going to a week-long bachelor party out of town before the wedding. He says he only wants to go for 3 days, but since he's the best man, I feel like he's expected to be there for the whole week. I mentioned that I was thinking of going on a solo trip. God, I shouldn't have read the whole thing. While at the wedding bachelor party are on, so I'm not home alone while everybody's partying at the wedding. And I asked if there is going to be any blah, blah, blah. And her significant other's been super upset, calling it her revenge trip. Well, here's my thing. Are you guys married? Because if you guys are married, I mean, you guys have been together for 2 years. So that's a pretty solid relationship whether you're married or not. So I believe that your significant other should have stood up for you and been like, I'm not going. Like, say I was dating somebody right now, and I've been dating them for 2 years, and my best friend asked me to be the best man of the wedding, and he's just like, oh, but your girlfriend or fiance can't come. I would honestly tell my best friend to kick rocks. Not because, like, I love my best friend. I don't know if you guys can hear Flash snoring. If you can, I am super sorry. But that dog is passed out. Anyways, I think my best friend should, like, realize how important a relationship is, especially since he's getting married, and that if I'm invited to anything, that my significant other of 2 years or longer would also be invited to everything. So I don't think you're an asshole for going on a solo trip, because I think your significant other of 2 years is the asshole for leaving you behind. You should have never left you behind. And yeah, I think you're okay. Let's find another one. What? I don't like that. It was about naming a kitten after her ex-boyfriend. That's weird. Oh. bet you can hear him snoring now, can't you? Flash, wake up. Flash! Bro, he is snoring so loud. I am so sorry if you can hear that. Alright, I'm going to do this one. This one's going to be the last one. No. Okay, so here, let's just kind of changing the way it was written. It said, am I an asshole for only cooking vegan food and only providing vegan food at a, I guess, kickback, right? One, I would say no, because if you're the one throwing the party, I think that you have all the rights to be able to do what you want food-wise, because it is your place and your party, whatever, right? But still, I would be, like, you are, like, specifically saying, like, there's only vegan food allowed here, like, nobody can bring anything else. I think that's a little odd. I think you should allow your friends to be able to eat what they want, but you should also, like, invite your friends to be like, hey, come try this great food, I know you're gonna like it, blah, blah, blah. Don't be an asshole about it. But be more accepting and, like, inviting, and I think that would make you less of an asshole. So yes, I believe you are a little bit of an asshole just because you said you aren't letting people, you're not letting people bring other food just because you want only vegan food there. But they should also respect your boundaries, so both parties are a little wrong. But me, I'm just cute as hell. And I'm always going to be cute as hell, so I'm never the asshole. Simple as that. I got a mustache, starting to look like Johnny Depp. I'm going to have braids in like 2 weeks. It's going to be freaking wild. My not the next podcast. Podcast after that, I will have braids. So be excited. I'm only going to have 2 like thick braids. It's going to come into like a little ponytail or whatever in the back. So I hope you guys are ready for that and are excited. Anyways, either I need to structure this better or I don't like this. I didn't like the am I the asshole. I think my next podcast is going to be about getting ready to travel, and I'm going to kind of tell you my itinerary plans, where I'm going, what I'm doing, places I want to go, the things I want to see. So that one's going to be pretty exciting. Kind of a budget of how I'm going to do it, and we're going to go from there. It's going to be cool, though. I think you guys will. It'll be kind of informative, but I think you guys will enjoy it. Anyways, thank you for coming by. Coffee with Caden. Like, subscribe, comment, do all the above because it'll make me feel amazing. Thanks for coming. See you soon. Toodles!